4. Can they pull the lineup off, take us to a game number 3 as we load up here into the Land of Dawn. Game 2, it's match point for Team Flash here as things get situated. LaFell, what does Team LILGUN have to do here to get on the right foot?
I kind of feel like Forbid has to find a very good catch, trying to give an early kill onto Zexora, because this is one of their very niche win conditions. If the Martis is able to get an early kill, he will feel unstoppable. The Hayabusa can be unstoppable as well, as long as he can control Team LILGUN, making sure that they have a disadvantage every single time a turtle fight is about to start.
And with that, anything here emblem-wise that sticks out for you?
Honestly, the thing that sticks out for me is the tenacity coming in from Forbid as well as Bebex, making sure that if the Hayabusa comes and ganks them, they have a better chance of surviving.
I also like the fact that Team LILGUN now respect the power of Wilderness Blessing.
Yep.
They're rocking more of it now, and that means it's go time. They want to go a little faster.
We'll see if that is able to play a part here. Once again, too, Aizen on this Terizla pick, the Riz himself. He was able to pull off some amazing things, you know, throughout the performances of this year alone. So that might play a big part in this in comparison to what we saw from game number 1. Once again, a lot of that will come down to that first big objective already, though. Look at the top side, the focus here. Hades just checking it out.
Oh, Aizen's fine. I think Aizen understands that there may be shenanigans here. There may be a Hades hiding in the long bush. And now Forbid and ZXR is going to check. Oh, they know.
Yeah, they got to be here for him, of course, and deal with that. Once again, everyone getting in position here for the first turtle take. And again, that level 4 from Aizen, a penalty zone could turn the tide of some of that placement here. But also, Lulzy already using that flicker to get out.
Here they go. Forbid looking for a pull. Lulzy going to get popped here. First blood drawn by the Mongolian squad.
Proud of myself. Called it. Forbid pulls someone in, give the kill over to Zexara. But again, this is how you play with this kind of draft. And it looks like they understand what Hades wants to do.
And there's a turtle. Shields up for Team LILGUN. Penalty zone coming in. Aizen commits the flicker. Jay at half health. Did steal the Netherrealm. Not going to force the issue. Hades clutch, taking his own orange.
Yeah, even without the retry there, is able to secure it. Now we'll work on this purple. So with that, Team LILGUN gets this little bit of an advantage that they have. Once again, they know some of this timing, the power spikes they have to work around against the lineup of Team Flash.
I would say Team Flash also showed who is the real problem for Team LILGUN, because 2 games now, early rotations going to Aizen. It looks like the way that they've studied is that if you shut down Aizen, you're going to have an easier game. But it looks like Team LILGUN, they downloaded enough. They're like, fool me once, shame on you. Forbid, what are you going to do?
Oh, birthday boy, I hate to say it. He did exactly just what you said.
Yeah.
He was literally coming in with a shadow. Basic, basic, basic. And then at the last moment, all right, forcing the Netherrealm.
I can see you being proud of yourself.
See? I can be smart.
Yeah.
I told you guys, I'm going to be serious today.
He's a professional.
I'm a professional. By the way, unique hero count, 65.
It's 65?
65.
65 unique heroes so far. That is great to hear. Again, we like to see
a lot
of this variability. Or that must just be the birthday blessing that you get to know that information.
Oh yeah, that's the new Rome Boots birthday blessing.
There it is. Now, bottom side. Already some focus here.
Big jump from Lulzy. ZXR, perfect timing on the iframes. Missing, that could have been disastrous.
Right now, Hades, the best thing that he can do is just to farm up a little bit faster than ZXR, having at least half an item more than Zexora, and at that point, even though it's a little bit late, you can't kill people off.
Coming in, Ethan with the circling eagle, compromising Hades' position. Grand Theft Orange. That's ZXora stealing away the orange, but just in time, though, for the turtle to come up. Was that orchestrated? Was that a master plan by Team Flash? Because now the turtle's close to 50-50.
Yeah, they're going to have to stall this out a little bit. ZXora, about 20 seconds on the retry. So they'll get in positioning here, relying on Aizen to hold down that front as well. Ethan there to help him out with mobility, but also Hades. Does he actually want to contest this? He's going to go ahead.
Oh!
Has his eyes on the purple.
Uh-oh. He's also looking to commit theft. Going ahead and playing footsies. Adamir and ZXora. ZXora and Adamir. The jump in, waiting. Oh, Hades, mission accomplished. He stole it away. Now Ethan in trouble. Circling Eagle of his own. Hades juking him in mid. The Netherrealm already committed by Forbid. There's a pull onto Lolzy. Turtle still getting pushed and pulled and pushed. Bebex goes down. Penalty zone coming in. Zexora gets it. 100% turtle take rate so far. Popping. The Netherrealm stolen away by Team Flash. Adamir able to survive. Team LILGUN overcommitted. Overheating. Down goes Forbid. Vanix with a fadeaway torn apart memory.
Hades is showing experience here. Even as a Hayabusa, if you're not doing well in the early game, it's not over because the Hayabusa can farm very, very fast. Get that farm because eventually someone will be isolated. The problem with Team LILGUN is that most of the members going for that turtle, you're showing your face. If 4 people is at the turtle and 1 person is clearing a lane, who's unguarded? Just go for that 1 person.
Yeah, not only with that, but you know, decisions like that, it all will kind of collapse eventually and really fall into place. But so far, it's relatively even across the board, even when you're looking at the items here, the gold-wise and everything else. So one team has found their winnings in the early game where they have, but yeah, mostly, Hades doesn't have to contest these if he doesn't want to. And at one point, too, the problem with a Hayabusa across from you is it's very similar in a situation, for example, with a Ling when Ling was dominating in the jungle, where you don't actually have to be there for all those lore dances. Sometimes some very mechanical, you know, mechanical strength players, they can just kind of go in, get the retry off, and get out without even fighting. But look at this in the mid lane.
Forbid, again forced to use another realm. Despite that, Hades just popping it that quickly. And now, Team LILGUN thinking about it. 20 seconds to the next turtle. They can do it. They can force the fight. Lolzy obliges, catches him mid-air, collects him with an ult, and now the circling eagle puts him right where he needs to be. Down goes Lolzy. They pop a few shields. Penalty zone from Aizen. Double kill by Zexora. Gets a 3rd. Triple kill by the Mongolian jungler.
You're doing it again, LaFell. You talked about the snowball effect when Zexora gets these kills here. Is he where he needs to be?
Oh yeah, definitely. But Hades definitely made a mistake. He did not have to use his ult just to bait out Forbid from using his Netherrealm. That was a little bit too much.
Well, even with that, still trying to work for this turtle. Zexora will be able to secure that. That's 3 now for Team LILGUN.
Circling eagle, putting him down into the ground, taking a dirt nap. Team LILGUN, they're a new team here in game 2.
I mean, I guess downloading complete. Downloading complete now. The game is in their hands. But Vanix, I do have to say, the gold lead just now for Team Flash, it's mostly on Vanix. And that's where you want it to be.
Salt in the wound.
Salt in the wound. Hey, right now, though,
You were
still to find something. Yeah,
Vanix.
That's a boo-boo. I'm just saying that Vanix has been having a lot of free time farming. He will eventually become a problem. That's the basic gist of it.
He's the only one who hasn't died. He's the only one who has a gold lead over his lane mate. So he's the one shining beacon for Team Flash, I guess.
Yeah, because LILGUN, as long as they don't make the mistake, because I'm really looking into a situation where they overcommit on most of their skills with Adamir, with Lolzy, even with Hades, and then just leaving the floor open for Vanix to just free hit.
Yeah, I feel like it's... Oh, hold on. They might actually look for a play here. Ooh. Again, they're going to get spotted out, though.
Circling Eagle, committed already. There's a pull out of Vanix. Oh, they pop him. Maximum range. Vanix used the flicker, too. He thought he could get away.
All right, the opposite. Worldy.
Right now in the mid lane, still looking to capitalize on that kill as well. Team LILGUN, they find exactly what they needed in that moment. And now they try to work gaining some space, right? 30 seconds, that Lord will be up here. Zexora now taking away the tier 1.
No! Hades. The shadows spent in by Hades. Forbid almost goes for the interception.
All right, so now for Team Flash, Lolzy has the possibility of actually catching them off guard, like especially when they're all grouped up together. This is one of those things where when you're using a Firebeast, it's like second nature to you. You want to group up. You want to be alongside with your carry, your gold laner, so that he can have the confidence to deal out the damage. Lolzy has the potential to catch them, but I don't know. It's going to be easier said than done.
Okay, hold it together here. Adamir has to burn the flicker. There's another realm as well.
Big jump in by Lozy, point blank range. In comes Forbid, 3-man pull. Popping a lot of those NetherRealm extra HP bars. Now Hades in a compromised position. Does not spend the shadow kill. So this could be a re-engage coming in from Team Flash. Lord here at half health. There's a jump in, no one home. Lozy gets spotted. There's a pull one more time. Hades puts some shadows up. Looking for the jutsu. Looking for the kills.
Oh.
Team LILGUN takes it right then and there, welcoming Hades into their loving arms. A pickoff, a Lord, a big win for Team LILGUN.
Hades, you gotta calm down, man, because right now he's trying to put too much burden on his shoulders. He's really trying to carry his entire team, but I gotta say, even if they got the Lord, it's probably not worth it. It's probably a better idea just to farm up and then having enough damage for when Lulzy makes a play. I know what he was trying to do.
Yeah.
I just don't know if it's worth it.
Not only that, but you know, given that the way that things unfolded in that fight,
Struggling to get a buff, struggling to farm up, make some moves, get some space across the map. His purple once more taken away.
Not a good day to be an assassin player, let me tell you that. At this point, the way that Team LILGUN is holding the map, it's kind of hard to split push as well, because that is an option, but it's not an easy option to do when Team LILGUN is all over the place.
oh,
There's
Okay.
one, a setup, close call, not gonna force it. Speaking of split push, look
Okay,
at
never mind
Hades. He's actually making moves here. Not gonna overcommit.
yeah, he's not going to overcommit to that. He probably could have continued to put a little bit of pressure in there, but it's better to be safe than sorry, right?
Wow.
Gets back. and-
Calculated. It's gonna work.
Yeah, calculated.
And
Perfectly fine.
Again, I kind of, okay.
Ever after.
Even if I said, there's no way.
Yeah.
I don't know how to feel. It's like saying things will happen, doesn't happen. So, okay, Team Flash, they do have the capability to split. As long as Team LILGUN is able to control the waves, it shouldn't be that big of a problem. But as long as Team Flash, they're able to have this like tug of war with LILGUN, then yeah, perhaps they can take a few turns.
Not only that, but positioning for Vanix is going to be crucial, right? Obviously, he was picked off a couple times, or at least zoned in on from Team LILGUN. So he is, you know, relatively itemization-wise and everything else, he's fine. Oh.
There we go. Shadow kill already preemptively used, and just like that, Team LILGUN Forbid specifically says not this time.
I know what you're doing.
Yeah, he's just trying to put the pressure there again, all before this next big objective comes up. But we might even see Hades just continue to put some pressure on the side.
Here we go. The final slash puts them where they need to be. The NetherRealm, the response from Forbid.
Oh, they're going to
now
go for
the
it.
call is to blitz the Lord. Lord at a fifth of its health, a sixth, an eighth, a 10th, and that's a score. ZXORA committing the retribution. Both teams disengage.
It really does look like Team LILGUN understands what Team Flash wants to do, because they put everything onto Forbid to force out the NetherRealm. And because the NetherRealm is not there, Team LILGUN understands they have a very small window to get this Lord. And they rushed it out. No hesitation at all. They understand it's now or never. If we're trying to go for a Lord dance, we're going to lose, because that NetherRealm isn't going to come up very soon.
Yeah, and they've, you know, obviously the way that things are kind of unfolding here, they've learned, oh, hold on, Hades should be able to just get out of there fine, but they have to deal with this Lord now, bottom side, trying to hold it together. Once again, looking with their backs against the wall here. This could be a moment for either Lulzy or even Adamir to find their own setup if they can, or at least respond to Team LILGUN here, and they go for it.
Here we go. Hades gets caught with a lot of wisps, forced to use a shadow kill, all ready to protect himself. NetherRealm committed. That's Jay saving his teammates. Mid lane gonna go down. Bottom as well gone. There's a big jump in by Lozy. Life bars, HP bars melting. Hades playing with all of his shadows, the world he spent in. And just like that, both teams juggling damage, juggling resources. No one falls, save for all inhibitors inside of Team Flash's base.
I gotta look at the items. I kind of feel like Vanix may need a Demon Hunter story, because the damage doesn't seem like it was enough to take down the... for that.
The conceal play, forcing a Forbid Winter Tranche activation. And just like that, the clapback, the turn from Team LILGUN 8K ahead, let's see how much lead this gives him. Forbid pops Vanix, and now the Netherrealm, the Forbid aggression knows no end. Lolzy gonna get taken down here. The turn on the turn. Hades from the back line looking for more, cutting the wave, clearing as much as he could. He gets taken down by ZXaura. Ladies and gentlemen, this is it. Gentlemen, now I see it in my own eyes. The reset.
They're going to go ahead and run it in once again. Adamir trying to do something.
The regroup. The download. Team LILGUN are inside Team Flash's base. They are short on minions, but they are going to have to wait. It's just Jay left. Oh, what's Jay to do here? Jay can only watch. There's the wipeout, the unofficial wipeout. We're going to see Game 3.
And with that, we go to a Game 3. It's downloaded. What we talked about before, Team LILGUN comes out swinging for Game 2.